So a couple questions around, being very niche at the early part of your career. I think Kelsey and I went through this, and so I think the question I get a lot when I go to campus on all these campuses, like, oh, you started in FIG, or I'm going into an NR or whatever. I think, look, I firmly believe, and I've seen thousands of cases of this over my career, it doesn't matter, because I think it is what you make of it, right? It's like you get deep expertise into one subject, and that's what you get in any industry. So just because you're a TMT doesn't mean you're suddenly like the most diverse candidate. Yeah, sure, you've seen EBITDA companies, but now you've seen balance sheet companies. So I haven't seen that at all be an issue. Use that to your advantage, guys. I think the other thing is people always focus on what they are what their shortcoming is. Like, understand what the strengths you bring and really sell those. And Kelsey or other people who have like niche questions that they want to answer.
I had never seen EBITDA before my first day on the job at Blackstone. And my VP came over and was like, hey, can you do this EBITDA model? I was like, and so, I think the key thing is, and use the resources available to you to figure this stuff out on your own. And so you have things like Elevate, you have things like other resources, use that to diversify your portfolio of knowledge ahead of time, because all I did was study EBITDA. Even though I had never done a model, I did a ton of it outside of my FIG experience. And so that prepared me then for that experience on my first day at the job, right? And so the more that you can hone your prep and diversify yourself, the more you will learn, A, and B, the more attractive of a candidate you'll be. And I think also you have that. So FIG for me has always been a huge plus, because once you've seen FIG, everything else seems really easy by comparison. And so it gives you that confidence that you can transition to other things. And so it's never a bad thing to have expertise. Just make sure that you're keeping your eyes open and kind of scanning the landscape.
Yeah, I'd say I'm case in point that you don't need to. Yeah, I was just saying, I've been in healthcare since I was an investment banking analyst, so 7 years ago, and now I'm transitioning into a different vertical to kind of raise a fund in business services for us. And so I think just proving that you can be a good athlete is much more important than kind of the industry knowledge.